This is one way to make everyone's holiday a little bit brighter in your home. Go ahead and eat what you love. It's a cookbook by Danielle Walker, who shared this and some of her holiday breakfast ideas. So I have to ask you, what's different from breakfast at the holidays than other times of the year?
Well, my biggest thing is that you're hosting people in your home or you're running around to different holiday parties, so it always feels a little bit more chaotic. And I think we want all of those family favorite and comfort foods around the holidays. You know, you want the donuts and the bagels and all of those things that you kind of have memories and traditions tied around from holidays of the past.
So I have to tell you, I had a donut this morning, so I am totally on board with that, but especially around the holidays. What do we need if we need to make a holiday breakfast spread the night before, for instance, a party, or maybe when we've got company coming over?
Yeah, well, I think the biggest thing is to plan ahead. So I've picked recipes from the book for you that you can make weeks in advance if you'd like, and either put them in the freezer, or if you're making it the night before, put it in the fridge and just pull it out, and you'll be able to wow your guests and look like you slaved in the kitchen all morning, but in reality, you did it all in advance. Plus, all of these things are a bit healthier than your traditional recipes, so people can eat what they love, but also not give up on those New Year's holiday resolutions that they're going to be starting to kind of take into effect in the next few weeks.
Okay, and are some of those things actually on your spread right now, what you actually made in the past and got ready for this morning?
Yes, absolutely. So one of those things that I keep in my freezer all year round, not just during the holidays, is this Crustless Quiche. It's packed with Swiss chard, so really great greens. I also put some sausage and bacon in there. There's some sweet potatoes, and we keep those in the freezer all the time so that I can just pull them out on a busy morning, but especially during the holidays, then I'll pull out a dozen or however many people are coming over and reheat them and have them on a platter ready to go. And then, of course, it's always nice to kind of pair it with one of the sweet treats as well. So behind that, we have some chocolate zucchini muffins that have an added punch of protein in there. We've got, any choice that you want. There's donuts, there's muffins, there's these chia seed pudding. So you really can kind of pick and mix and match, or you could do the whole grandiose spread if you want as well.
Okay, so you got me ready for a second breakfast already. I have to know, though, how do we get rid of some of the common allergens? People in my family allergic to milk, peanuts, another common one, but we don't want to sacrifice the flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. So this whole book is full of recipes that are gluten-free, dairy-free, peanut-free. So you can make everything in here, and no matter what the person is that's coming over to your house has, different allergies, you'll be able to please everybody. So whether or not you're hosting or you yourself has the allergies, you can just make one thing and everybody can enjoy it.
Okay, now we need some favorite meal planning tips.
Okay, so I think the biggest thing, especially during the holidays, is to take a day during the weekend and try to plan what you're making. Of course, there'll be some hiccups here and there and plans might change, but if you can plan your meals, at least 4 of them throughout the week, you're not only going to save yourself a ton of time, but you will save on money as well, because there's so much less waste when you've planned your meals. There's 4 weeks of meal plans in here, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so you can just follow that straight through if you want, or if you want to get a little creative, you can pull out your calendar and your notebook and you can kind of go through and mix and match and meal plan for yourself.
Okay, Danielle, one last question. Is there a certain recipe that to you just says this is the holidays?
Oh, goodness. Most likely cinnamon rolls, which are actually in my last book, Celebrations, but I think any of these things, but if I had to pick one, I would say cinnamon rolls or donuts.
Well, when she said that cookbook was full of recipes, there are actually 125 gluten-free, dairy-free, and paleo recipes. That's all for the food you crave and eat what you love.